Alright, so what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this pretty big, humongous creeper farm, if I can get it into frame. It's pretty big. This is, like, not beginning game friendly whatsoever. So if you are looking to build a creeper farm, like beginning game, I would not recommend this. Also, well, I would kind of guess that it's not beginning game because you probably got your elytra and that's why you need the gunpowder. But yeah, I did not make this farm. This farm was designed by JC Plays, so I'll leave a link to his tutorial video and his channel in the description, so make sure you go check him out. In an hour with looting 3, this farm produces around 250 to 300 gunpowder. That's only an estimate because I only AFK'd for like 10 minutes, so I'm just like roughly estimating about how much you get an hour, but it's around that ballpark, just so you know that. So let's just get right to it. Now, when I said this was resource heavy, you need like 2 double chests full of stuff. You will need 22 stacks of any solid block you like. I would not recommend smooth stone just because that means you have to smelt stone. I would recommend either using stone or cobblestone. And if this is early game for you, I would recommend making a cobblestone generator. I'll probably do a tutorial on that in the future just so it's easier for you guys to build all these farms because you need so many blocks. You will need 12 stacks of slabs. You will need 12 stacks of buttons. Any buttons, you can use wooden ones instead. You will need either a stack of scaffolding to get up or a stack of blocks and a stack of ladders. But personally, I like scaffolding, so I'm using scaffolding. You'll need a stack and 12 of stairs. You will need 4 stacks of trapdoors, 1 piece of glass, 4 chests. Move over to this one. 4 hoppers, 1 hopper minecart, 1 rail, 8 observers, 4 pistons, 1 trident, 1 lever, and 2 buckets of water to make an infinite water source. So let's grab our materials, get right to it. I recommend, like, in an area like, let's say you're building it here, I would recommend finding the highest point, which is this block or that block, just an area just to like get the full efficiency out of it. So find the highest block, take your 64 scaffolding and build it all the way up. So let's get to it. There we go. You're going to want to build some blocks, so if you're using scaffolding, you can't crouch because then you'll fall. So you just want to get some blocks, build a platform around it. You want to make like a 4x4, or technically more by 4x4. You need 4x4 wide, and you want to build it back a little ways this. And you want to place 2 blocks like this, and basically make like a donut, a ring, whatever you want to call it, out of like 2 blocks, so then there's 4x4 in the center. Then what you're going to do is you're going to build it 22 high. So this is 1. You're going to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Now that you have it 22 blocks high, you're going to want to extend them all 22 blocks high. Now that you have this tube, long, falling, dropping thing, kilo mechanism thingamabob, you're going to want to go from each side and build out 8 more blocks, and then it's 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do it like exactly, so bring this back. And then build up these. Like just 1 high for now, because that's all you need. Just so it represents like the wall. Fill in these corners too, because you're just gonna have to eventually do that. But basically do that on every single side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Build up your wall, bring that back. And then you want to fill it in. Now that you have it all filled in like this, what you're going to want to do is go to this side and basically just extend your wall around on every single side. So just bring it down, bring it back, like this. Just bring it all the way around, 1 high. That's all you got to do. Now that you have 1 high right on top of every single one of these blocks, you're going to place your stairs. So bring your stair all the way down, this way, all the way down this way. So now that you have this, you're going to want to go like behind one of these stairs and build an infinite water source. Because you're going to need a ton of water for this. Get your water buckets out. You're going to want to place it like that. Make your infinite water source. You're going to want to place water in every single one of these stairs. There we go. every single one of them is filled in, and as you can see, it flows down right to the center with no problems, easy peasy. Now that you finish that, you can also cover up your water source and break it. And you're gonna go to one of your corners, build up 3 high, and then count 14 blocks out this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you did it correct, you should be 2 away from the wall. So 1, 2, and then it's the wall. Now the exact other way, you're going to go out 14 more blocks again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 13, 14. Once again, you should be 2 blocks away. You're going to do the exact same thing. So go out 14, 2, 14. And as you can see, because of the way this wall is where you made it, you should only be 1. And then you can just simply bring it back. Bring this back like so. Break those 2 blocks so then the water flows correctly again. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to make a checkerboard pattern. So you want to bring this down and basically just bring a row down every other block. So now that you have like this lined out thing, you're going to make it 1 block. So you want to do basically the same thing, just going the other way. So now it should look like this. If it doesn't, you should check it again to make sure it does look like this. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to place your buttons all along the outside of this. On every single block along the outside. Now on the inside of these blocks, you just want to place buttons there too, so then if they're right next to it, they'll just walk right into like those smaller holes. And so you don't have to wait for those mobs to walk all the way over to the edges. So you have buttons on the inside and buttons all around the outside. Now what you gotta do is you're gonna go to the edge, place a button in this corner, then skip a block, this right here. So you're gonna place a button, skip a block, place a button, skip a block, place a button, skip a block, place a button. That's what you're basically gonna do all the way down, and you should reach the other corner. Then you're gonna skip a block from there, place it there, and then you're just gonna do the same thing back. Alright, so it should look like this. If it does not, make sure you go back and you make sure it does look like this. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to, oops, uh-oh, what did I do? You're going to place a block on this button, like that. You're going to sneak, place a block on that button, place another one on top of that block, and then break that block. Now, you're basically just going to build the exact same thing over. So, you're just going to outline the exact same thing. Make sure they're directly, like, above each other. Like this. And then you're just going to do the same checkerboard pattern. Alright, so now that you have this checkerboard pattern, you're going to want to go back underneath, and now it is time to place your trapdoors. You're going to want to place your trapdoors basically on every single block that does not have a button. So right here, you're going to place it right here, and it's basically just going to be another checkerboard pattern. Place it like every, oops, gotta place it right there. Just every single block that is like right below a button, and then you're just going to make a checkerboard pattern out of it. Alright, I think we got all of them. Yep, I'm pretty sure we got all the trapdoors in. So it should be looking like this with the checkered pattern and basically every other block. And then on buttons, there's no trapdoors because that would pretty much be a waste of trapdoors since creepers can't spawn on the buttons. So now you're basically just going to mimic the exact same thing on top of this. So you're going to do your buttons on the outside. You are going to do your checkered pattern with the buttons, so every other block. Then you're going to do the buttons on the insides. Build your 2 blocks up, break that one, and then build the same pattern. You're going to find the button. You're not going to place one there. You're going to place all your trapdoors in checkerboard pattern where there is not a button. So we got this checkerboard pattern done. We're going to do the same thing again. So place your buttons all along the outside. Going to place your buttons on the inside. Then you're going to do your pattern on the top, so every other block. Alright, so then once you have the checkerboard pattern, you're going to build up 2 blocks again and make the floor pattern. Now, place your buttons on the sides. Place your buttons on the inside blocks. Then, once you have the buttons on the inside, you want to do your pattern of every other block with the buttons, so let's do that. And once you have that, you want to build your 2 blocks up, break the bottom one, and do your pattern again. Fill in your buttons on the outside. Fill in your buttons on the inside. And I almost forgot, you gotta do the checkerboard pattern on this layer. You only gotta do it. Oh no, I missed 2 layers. Oh no, that's a lot more that I have to do. Make sure you do your checkerboard pattern on all the layers, because I forgot. I forgot you gotta do it. There we go. We got that layer done. So in reality, now you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 layers done, like so. And then we gotta do the 5th and final layer, and then we're pretty much done. So before I did those 2, I already got the buttons on the side, buttons in the middle, and now it's time to do the pattern. Now that we got that, we have to do the roof, but this time it's going to be different. Since this is the final layer, we're going to do the same thing, go up 2, break that block, but then from that block, we're going to go out 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go to every corner and do the exact same thing. So now that you have every single corner, just like this, you're basically just going to fill it in like a box. So you're going to want to fill it in like here. You're going to want to make this box. And then extend it to the other ones, and you're just going to fill in the entire top layer. Now, once you have this entire top layer filled like so, you're going to want to place slabs on top. Alright, now we've got the top layer slabs. It's time to do the final... No, it's not the final addition, but the final addition to these layers. And you're just going to do the exact same thing with the trapdoors on this roof. So no button here, and you're going to do your trapdoor pattern. Every other block on every single row. Like, ooh, you don't need this one or this one. Like that. There we go. Now that you got those trapdoors in, it's time to go back down to the bottom. And there's a cloud. Huh, that's cool. And you can basically punch out these, like, bottom 2. It's kind of hard to see this, but, like, so you got the floor, you can punch out those bottom 2. Because now it's time to get to the redstone-y part about it. Now, before you start making this, either decide you want it like fully automated, either with a Trident Killer, which I suggest. But if the Trident Killer, like for whatever reason you don't want to do it, I would suggest making it with magma blocks. So you do like magma blocks, or if you want a fully like sword, like you want to do it fully with sword, simply like place back these blocks, like before, like this, and then just place slabs either top or bottom. It doesn't matter. Creepers can't see you. So decide what you want, but I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Trident Killer since that's the hardest to do. So here you're going to want piston facing out. You're in 1, 2, piston facing out, 1, 2, piston facing, technically it's in, and then 1, 2, piston facing in. You're going to want an observer facing into this piston. Wait, so it goes like that. An observer facing out from this piston. Oh wait, no, wrong way. Facing out, so the red dot's facing out. Red dot should be facing out here. Facing into the piston, because what happens is we want the piston to like extend, this observer to get triggered, this observer to sense this observer getting triggered, and then like starting up that piston. That's how it works. So we have the red dot out, going into piston, red dot out, going into piston, and then we want to place the lever on that piston right there. So we flick it, it should extend. Then we gotta turn it off, and now it'll start working fully. And then if you want to stop it, simply do that, like so. Grab your blocks, place it like this, all around, like so. And then you want to grab your glass, place one right there. And then you want to do a slab like this, so then you can get the XP. You want to be able to get under. So you see this block right here? You're going to replace that block. You're going to go under, like this. Oop. Place, place, place. Got your chests. I'm going to build up one more, since it's on the same layer. You want to get behind it. Then you're going to go hopper into both of those, and then you're going to want to break that one and place it down into it. So then you want to place your rail on that hopper minecart right there. Place your block covering that up. Last part, you want to get your trident. So let me grab that. Let me get up. Then you're going to want to throw your trident in there, so it's on that. And then you want to do the risky move of somehow getting up here. Not breaking that block, but breaking that block. And then breaking all these blocks so the creepers fall down. Turn it on, get your looting 3 sword out. Should start dying. There we go. Alright, so I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial and this helped you out a ton. If it did, make sure to smash like, subscribe if you're new. Also go check out and subscribe to JC Plays, the creator of this farm. I also want to thank Rare Panda and RJ the Crafter, not RJ the Gamer. I got that wrong last tutorial and I'm so sorry. RJ the Crafter for helping me originally build up that one because these take quite a long to build, even if it's creative. All I gotta say, see you in the next one. Goodbye.